Hello and welcome to Sci-Fair Band. Our registration steps this year have changed a little bit, so this video is to describe it and help you understand what all is going on. On May 10th, our pre-registration begins, and we go to scifairband.org and click on pre-registration in the menu. Please complete it before May 16th. This is all in advance or in preparation for our band registration event that occurs on Saturday, May 18th. You'll receive more information about coming to band registration in the future, and after that is our hot dog supper. So click on the pre-registration link on the web page and you'll get to our registration steps. There's 4 easy steps, and one of them is to fill out the membership data and medical information form, and this looks like this. Student information, parent information, your instrument. One very important one is the primary parent email for receiving band communications, and a little bit more information about you, and then the student medical information for filling in case of for the med tent to be well informed about information they may need in case of an event. When you click on submit, we use that data to fill in these 5 forms, and they are the required forms. They're filled to be turned in at the May 18th event: the database information, the medical information sheet, UIL form, the guard calendar approval, and the photo and directory permission sheet. So those 5 sheets come to you via email sometime before around May 17th, before the May 18th event. The next step is to go into our registration uniform shop, and there are items required in the store, and payments are not made in the store. You're just kind of creating a list using this shop. So that shop looks like this. Each of the different sections have a area to click on. You'll notice that the shopping cart is at the very top, the little totaler, and there's some good information here about running the shop, but this video is to explain it a little bit too. When you click on your section, it'll fill you a list of the items available to you for the band section. There are required items in here with a star. You can click on one to receive a little bit more information about that item, and if you want to go back, you click on your section again, either at the top in the breadcrumbs or in the menu up here. So you'll notice that some items are very short, so if you're in the section and you scroll way down and pick on something and you go or look at that item, you'll notice it appears the screen goes blank. That's because it doesn't scroll back up for you. You've got to go back up to that item, read it, pick your size or something like that, and then choose. Let's say you wanted 2 of these shirts. You could change your quantity, and then when you choose it, you notice that when you choose an item, it kind of shifts down. That's because above the menu it shows a little success window that indicates you have chosen something. So then once you've picked that option and made your choice, go back to your section and continue shopping until you've got everything that you need. Below all the items available for your section are the items from our historian, or sponsored by our percussion department, is a spirit calendar. You notice it went blank. I have to scroll back up to get to it. The spirit calendar has a selection. See, I also have to scroll to see the picture. It goes to the middle of the window, and the window's below where you can view. So scrolling around, and if you don't see something you expect, scroll and you'll probably find it. So this one has options of yes or no, whether you want to add, when you're buying a calendar, if you want to add your child's birthday to the to the calendar, you can do that. And when you choose it and add it to the cart, you'll notice that in your shopping cart it lists the information you stored, the additional options like the sizes of the shirt you bought. If you wanted to buy another show shirt, you could go in there and pick another size and choose add it to your cart, and you'll see that the cart now contains, click to see the cart, now it contains 2 of the shirts, one, the youth mediums, and the one large one are listed separately, so that you can buy quantities in one size only. Anyway, you can also view your cart and that lists it all in a format that you could change your quantity to say I wanted 3 of that, revise it, and it'll revise the price for you. So if you continue shopping and choose your section, you'll see that the items are listed. Below those items are plenty of our Spirit Shop items you may be interested in. And note that many of the items are not going to be in stock on May 18th when you arrive for registration. Some of the Spirit items are, but mainly you're creating a list so that we know what you need, and that way we can order the things you need and they'll be delivered before band camp starts. And so when you're finished with your selections, you go to checkout here. I clicked on checkout in the bottom corner of this area, right there, and it takes you to the first step in the checkout is to put in your name and your email address or something. And some of these items are needed. Alrighty, and you're ready to continue. Step 2 is the delivery pad. We're not collecting payments this year online. You could write some comments to add to about your list, and when you continue, you'll be given one last chance to confirm your order, and you could go back to checkout and change quantities if you see something wrong still. But when you confirm the order, you'll notice that it's probably going to blank the screen. Oh, there it is. Your order has been processed. So you're done sending us the list of all the things you need, and then bring this. If you filled in that one email address properly in the checkout, your order will be emailed to you, and so when you get that invoice, print that out, because that's part of the pre-registration process too. Those 2-page email, bring it on May 18th. Alright, the next step is when you receive the PDF of your forms, print those 5 sheets and have the parents sign them. Student and parents' signatures are required on the form, and you'll also need to complete a physical sometime this summer. You can complete it on the day of the hot dog supper on May 18th. They're going to have physicals given at Sci-Fair from 8 until noon, and other schools have them on different dates, throughout May. Most of them already happened. Anyway, so and you'll need to bring 3 sheets from the physical pages with you on May 18th if you've completed it, or before band camp starts. The physical forms are the things you need are the physical exam, page 1, the back side that's filled out and signed by the doctor, and then page 3 is an ECG consent form. And if you have filled one of these out in the past, you probably don't need to do it again, but freshmen, all newcomers to the band will need to fill out that one too. So 3 pages of that, 3 pages of physical, 2-page email that is your list of items from the shop, and the 5 pages from the forms or sheets, and that will be what you need to bring to the registration on May 18th. You can also look at some of these links to meet our directors, learn about our events, and get involved. Join the band boosters. See if there's something you can do to help out. Every event the band participates in has a lot of parent involvement, and you never have as much fun as you have been if you volunteer to work with your student and join our boosters. So look forward to seeing you on May 18th, and I hope this has been informative and you have no problems filling out our pre-registration steps this year. Thank you.